Don't throw away the pits after eating jackfruit. Peel off the skin with a knife. Put it in a small box. Pour in a little water. Cover the environment at around 25 degrees. After the core absorbs enough water, the next day it gradually turns green. Start to take root. Wait until the white pepper grows to a certain length. Plant it in a pot full of nutritious soil. Day 11 of cultivation. Jackfruit sprouts successfully drilled out of the soil. With watering over and over again in dry and wet cycles, small shoots grow upright, very fast. From time lapse shooting, we can intuitively see. Every time the plant swings, we'll grow some leaves. Shaking left and right, it just keeps getting bigger. Each leaf grows, the branches will grow taller. It's called one-leaf mutualism. It is one of the most common leaf forms in plants. Even nutrient water, and in a well-lit environment, then the distance between each blade will increase. Time flies. This jackfruit seedling grows for 80 days. Grows into a small tree. It may take as long as 5 years before it blooms and bears fruit. Then someone must ask, is there any way? What about shortening the time to bloom and bear fruit? Of course there is. Go to the jackfruit tree where the neighbor's house picks up the fruit first, cut off a branch. Then go home and cut off the seasonal seedlings that have been cultivated from the seeds. Wipe off the branches and leaves at the incision. Cut vertically down the middle of the branch with a knife. About 3到4厘米. Choose one with the same diameter, branches with buds as signs. Cut off most of the leaves. Reduce water loss. The bottom two sides of the sign are flattened and sharpened, expose cambium. Direct fit insertion. This is the simplest way to join. Graft them with a grafting membrane. Completely wrapped. To be completely tight, you can wrap it a few more times. This step is more important. Make sure the graft is completely airtight. Finally, put on a plastic bag handle. The sign wraps the bottom without tying stones. Leave some gaps to breathe. Be careful not to put it in the sun. Could place in a cool place. The main purpose of setting plastic bags is to prevent water loss from signs. Because of the newly grafted plant, the channeling tissue between sign and rootstock has not yet communicated. Sign has trouble getting enough water through rootstocks to maintain the water requirements of leaf transpiration. If the sign loses water, will dry up and die. After 20 days, small buds of seedlings grow under the grafting cord. After removing the bag, the scion is not dry. It's buds. This means the grafting has been successful. At this time, you need to put all the small buds growing under the grafting opening. Erase all. 38 days later, it can be seen from the small buds and leaves that grow from the scion. The growth of the grafted plants is good. Wait a little longer. The leaves are ripe. It can be transplanted into the field for planting. 3 months later, all the way to the grafted seedlings in the field has grown a lot of big leaves. Let's cut the graft membrane. Look at the grafting cord. Seedling rootstock has grown callous. Rub scion slowly. Fuse into one. The grafted seedlings with words. That's how it usually works. By grafting, not only can it greatly shorten the time for flowering and fruiting, you can also replace it with a better variety. The main root system of seedlings is more powerful. It can make seedlings grow more vigorously. In addition to the method of seedling propagation, we can also cut a branch to make cuttings. Remove all cuttings. Peel off the bottom of the cuttings with a knife. About 10 centimeters of bark, exposed cambium. Peel the bottom of the jackfruit branch off the bark. Apply aloe vera juice. Aloe vera can not only protect branch wounds, prevent infection and decay. It's also a natural rootstock. Can promote faster branches, growing root system. Then rub the bottom of the branch with a tissue. Paper towels have the effect of moisturizing to avoid dehydration and drying of branches. Soil selection for cuttings. More conducive to rooting, you can use loose, breathable soil without river sand. And after 30 days, the branches sprout. During this period, water in a semi-shady place. Say dry, say wet, cool. After 60 days, the small buds and leaves on the branches are all stretched out. Much longer. Even small buds have grown. Pull out the cuttings and take a look. The tissue at the bottom of the branch is not completely rotten, but the root system grows directly through the tissue. Although the way of cutting is convenient and fast, but there is still a certain degree of difficulty, because the success rate of jackfruit cutting is relatively low. There's a better way. That's high-pressure breeding. Choose a jackfruit branch the size of a finger. Remove excess leaves. Between two leaf knots. Peel off about 6 centimeters of bark. Wait 6 days. The position where the bark is ringed no longer shines sap. When it dries up, high pressure is ready. Prepare the original soil. Add coconut bran and decomposed cow dung and mix well. Find a milky cowpea bottle. Cut one side and wrap it around the bark. After setting it, stick the cut cup with tape. This creates a container for holding soil. Soak the prepared soil and stuff it into a cup. Be sure to press tightly until it's full. And finally, put the lid on. Seal and fix with tape. Leave a small hole in the top of the lid. Convenient glove. Then wait patiently for a while. After 40 days, we can see white roots are growing out of the cup. But don't worry now. We ring the branches under the cup. Peel off a section of bark. Wait until the root system grows more before transplanting. Survival rate will be higher. 50 days later, the root system has filled the cup. Cut it out now. Turn into a no jackfruit tree. It has roots and branches and leaves. Retains the excellent characteristics of the original fruit tree variety. The trees are dwarfed. It grows really fast. If you plant it in the soil, it will bloom and bear fruit even in a year or 2. This is known as high-pressure breeding. It is suitable for most of the flowers and fruit trees you see every day. Did you learn it?